In a dramatic turn of events during the men's 5,000 m race at the Olympics, George Mills, son of former England footballer Danny Mills, found himself at the center of a chaotic collision that nearly ended his Olympic dreams. The incident occurred when Mills, positioned to make a final sprint on the home straight, appeared to be shoved by French runner Hugo Hay. This contact caused Mills to collide with Spain's Thierry Camoneo, sending both athletes crashing to the ground. The chaos didn't stop there, as the fall also took down Dominic Lobalou of the refugee Olympic team and Dutch runner Mike Verstappen, who couldn't avoid the pile-up. The frustration was evident as Mills, known for his competitive spirit, immediately got back on his feet and confronted Hay. In a heated exchange, Mills pointed an accusatory finger at Hay, who attempted to calm the situation. Despite Hay's efforts, Mills, visibly upset, gave him a small shove before brushing off his hand and walking away. Mills, who finished 18th in the race, initially seemed to have missed out on advancing to the next round. However, after reviewing the race footage, officials decided to advance Mills and the other three fallen runners to the final, recognizing that the collision was not their fault. Hay, who finished 7th, also retained his place in the final. Reflecting on the incident, Mills expressed his disappointment and anger, stating that he was about to make his move when the collision occurred. He said, "I was just sitting, waiting, biding my time, going to kick on the home straight, but bang, I hit the deck. I just wanted to put my foot down on the home straight and I got taken out." Hay, on the other hand, pleaded innocence, claiming that he was also a victim of the chaotic situation. "There was a big collision, it's not me. Somebody pushed me, something happened. I turned around and everyone was on the floor, so I hope it's not me," Hay said. Mills' second chance to compete in the final brings hope for redemption. His father, Danny Mills, was known for his fiery temper on the football field, collecting 60 yellow cards and 3 red cards throughout his 15-year career. George Mills seems to have inherited some of that fiery spirit, as evidenced by his immediate reaction to the incident. In a race filled with tension and unexpected turns, Mills nearly fell earlier in the race when he had to hurdle over another fallen runner with 800 meters to go. Reflecting on that moment, he said, "Once it happened, I thought, thank God I hope I don't have a fall, and then later I hit the deck." The incident has drawn comparisons to the temperament of his father, Danny, who was known for his on-field confrontations. Paula Radcliffe, who was covering the race for the BBC, commented on the situation, noting that there was a lot to look back at, a lot to tidy up, and decide whose fault it was. As the final approaches, all eyes will be on Mills to see if he can channel his frustration and energy into a performance that secures him a place on the Olympic podium. Despite the setbacks, Mills remains determined to make the most of his second chance, aiming to prove his worth on the biggest stage in sports.